let's try another one of these. Again, leaving yourself some room in these spaces to be able to write a fraction. So once you've written the example, let's go ahead and go look at the LCD here. I see an x plus 1 here, an x plus 2, and an x plus 2. So I need to account for everything. I have an x plus 1 in one of my denominators and an x plus 2 in another. I also have another x plus 2 here, but remember, if it's in separate denominators, we only have to count it once. So my LCD is x plus 1 times x plus 2. So I need to multiply each fraction by the part that it doesn't have in order to get my LCD. So for this first one, 3 over x plus 1, well, it already has the x plus 1, so it needs the x plus 2. The second one has the x plus 2, so it needs the x plus 1. And finally, the one on the right has the x plus 2, it needs an x plus 1 as well. Let's go ahead and simplify. So I'm going to take 3 and multiply it by x plus 2. So let's go ahead and do that as we are writing our next step. So I'm going to say 3x plus 6. And then my other fraction has a numerator, 4 times x plus 1. So plus 4x plus 4. And then you could either write each of these individually with a denominator of x plus 2 and x plus 1, or you can write them together like I did, kind of using our skills that we learned about adding last time. Now, on the other side, 15x plus 15 over x plus 2 and x plus 1. Now, using the information that we found last time, we know, just like when we took and multiplied by 4x on the top to get rid of a 4x on the bottom, if I were to multiply this right side by an x plus 2 and an x plus 1, and then do the same thing to the left, you can see that the end result is going to be this. No more denominator. They are going to cancel once we multiply. So let's just cancel it out and not even worry about writing the stuff in orange. That's just extra work and extra ink. All right, so now let's go ahead and start cleaning up these numerators. I want to combine like terms. I see 3x and a 4x will give me 7x. 6 plus 4 is 10. 15x plus 15. I want to move things around now. X's to one side, constants to the other. And since my bigger x value is over here with the 15, I'm going to move x's to the right and constants to the left. So when I move the 15 to the left, 10 minus 15 is a negative 5. And 7x to the right, 15x minus 7x is 8x. Almost there, just need to divide both sides by 8 to give me that x is equal to negative 5/8. Finally, we want to do our check. So the check is going to be for our LCD, because that's the denominator that each of our fractions had. So x plus 1 and x plus 2, I would need to plug in a negative 1 here to make this one equal to a 0, or a negative 2 here to make this one equal to 0. Remember, I don't want that. So my check is that x cannot equal negative 1 or negative 2. Since negative 5/8 is not either of those, we can box that as a final answer.